Now let's create our eco-map. Let's open Android Studio, start a new Flutter project, click Next, name your project, click Next, change your domain if needed, and check Use Android X artifacts. Click on Finish and wait till analyzing is finished. Now let's close Android Studio. Open the project in Visual Studio Code, delete test directory, open main.dart file in lib directory, delete everything below main method, rename my app to app, add a new directory, name it widgets, add a new file in widgets directory, name it app.dart, add a stateless widget here, name it app, import the namespace of stateless widget, return material app widget, call home named param of material app widget, and pass the home screen widget. Now let's add one more directory in lib directory. Name the directory screens, add one file in screens directory, and name the file home_screen.dart. Add a stateful widget here, name the widget home screen, import the namespace of stateful widget, return scaffold widget, call the appbar named param, pass the appbar, pass a title, take a appbar background color. I'm taking red accent. Now call the body named param of scaffold widget, pass the center widget, pass the text widget as center child, and pass a message. Now save it, go to app widget, import the namespace of home screen widget, save it, go to main.dart file, import the namespace of app widget, save it, and run the app in debug mode. Great, our app is running. Well, we want to get all sliders from our slider API. For that, we need to install the HTTP package. So let's go to pubspec.yaml file and install the HTTP package. Now let's add a new directory, name it repository. And in the repository directory, let's add a new Dart file. Name it repository.dart. Add a class here, name it repository, import the HTTP package, and declare a method for getting all data from API server. At this point, we need the base URL. For that, let's declare a private property and name it base URL and assign the base URL. Well, I've already showed you how to host your API in shared hosting in developing blog app section. Please look at that section and host your API. And now let's pass the base URL and API URL in the get method of HTTP. Now let's add one more directory and name it services. And in the services directory, let's add one Dart file and name it slider_service.dart. Add a class, name the class slider service, create an instance of repository, initialize it in constructor, and declare a method for getting all sliders. Now let's go to home screen widget, Create an instance of slider service. Declare a private method and name it underscore get all sliders. Get all sliders using slider service instance. JSON decode it and print it. Now let's override the init state method and call the private method underscore get all sliders. Now let's go back to repository class and add await keyword at the beginning of HTTP. Now let's restart the app and click on debug console to check. Great. We can see all our sliders information. Well, one additional information. If you don't get data in debug console, then activate SSL in your domain and call your API using HTTPS, and then add internet permission in Android manifest file. The Android manifest file is in Android directory and app directory, source directory, and in main directory. Here you have to add the internet permission. Now let's show the slider in slider carousel in next lesson.